Bunny Boots mirrored this video on his channel, and I thought it was very interesting. This is by F Off Productions. I'm going to link their video so that you can give them the views and the likes and the subscriptions. In this, they go to the Border Patrol. This is the Otay Mesa border. They film while they're on a bridge. They are allowed to film. There's a security guard, this guy right here, who tries to stop them from filming. He doesn't try very hard. He basically says that they can't do it, and then eventually he just goes away, I guess. No, he came back. He's there, but then literally 14 minutes of them filming without being stopped. There's three guys. There's the videographer who we see here. We're seeing out of his camera lens. And then there is a guy in an orange shirt. And here we go, right? Boom. There's black shirt guy and orange shirt guy. So black shirt guy's this guy right here behind the security guard. He's going to be the one who ends up getting arrested. Orange shirt guy is the one who kind of pops everything off, and then the videographer here is just videographing basically. So about 14 minutes in, this is an exit door. They are walking towards an exit door as though they're going to enter this building through the exit door, and they are stopped. Couple of things I want to point out. It is on double speed, so you won't really be able to see a whole lot, but please go to their site and watch the video, or go to their channel and watch the video. Guy in the orange shirt, he does a flinch test on the officers. Please never do that. California, you could likely get arrested for that. That's assault on the officer. That's not good. Also, he brings his dog. Please don't bring your dog on First Amendment audits. If you get arrested and the dog does his job and defends you against a police officer, the dog's going to get shot. We all know dogs get shot all the time by police. I think they have a fetish about shooting dogs. I don't get it, but the dog could get shot. It would destroy me to see the dog getting shot on a First Amendment audit video. I know you don't really care about my feelings, but if you love your dog, don't bring your dog. Also, if the dog does bite the officer, you are looking at not only assault but battery, and the dog is likely going to get put down. So please don't bring the dog. So we're going to watch it from this point. He does not get arrested. Black shirt does. Videographer does not. But here we go. Black shirt gets taken down. No idea what he did.
Oh, we lost him. Lawsuit. Lawsuit. Do not touch me. You got get off of me. I'm not public property. Do not touch me. Stay right here. We're good. We're good, boys. This is exit only. Not entry. Not entry. It's exit only. You cannot enter this facility. You can only exit. You can only exit. You cannot enter. Back off.
So notice this is an exit only. You can't enter here. They're not saying you can't film. Notice that this guy is still filming. The guy in the back here, he's getting arrested. I mean, that's a clear arrest. I have no idea what he did without being able to see whatever charging documents. I can't tell what he did, but he is definitely getting arrested. The other two guys, the guy who popped everything off, orange shirt, he's the one that's off on the left-hand side hollering. And yeah, so tell me that they're getting arrested for filming. Tell me they're getting arrested for filming. Oh wait, here, listen to this.
Film away. You just got yourself a fucking lawsuit. Film away.
Not once, but twice he said film away. That was the an officer saying film away. You're going to be hard pressed to tell me that a court would look at this and say that this is a First Amendment violation. They're still filming. The guy's saying film away. What the hell?
Retaliatory acts against the federally protected activity. 42 U.S.C. 1983, 42 U.S.C. 1985. Every single one of you guys are now legally liable. Retaliatory act right there against 17 U.S.C. 107.
All right, 17 USC is copyright. 17 USC 107 deals with, I'm pretty sure that deals with the fair use exemption to copyright. But 17 USC has nothing to do with filming in public or criminal codes or anything like that. 42 USC 1983 and 1985. 42 USC 1983 is the when your rights are deprived under color of law. So if it's a federally granted right under a statute, or if it's a constitutionally granted right under the U.S. Constitution, then you can sue under that. Maybe. We don't know what the guy was arrested for. 1985 is, I believe, the conspiracy. So I don't know that would apply. I don't know if any of these guys were actually conspiring to deprive you of your rights. But definitely the 17 USC 107 is not applicable to this situation. Anyway, this is the black shirt guy. He's definitely getting arrested. He gets marched back into the building. I don't think that there was a First Amendment violation there. I don't think these guys had their First Amendment rights violated. Was it a little hinky? Sure, but I don't think it was violated. Now, speaking of the Border Patrol violating First Amendment rights, there is this case. This is Askins and Ramirez versus the DHS. The DHS controls the U.S. Border Patrol. The Border Patrol is a sub-agency of the Department of Homeland Security. And no, the 2010 DHS, in air quotes, memo doesn't apply. That is still by, for, and to the FBS, the Federal Protective Services, which has nothing to do with the U.S. Border Patrol. And they don't speak for the DHS, so it doesn't apply here. But anyway, these guys sued the DHS because Askins was filming from the side of the road, not in the port of entry. He was outside of the port of entry, filming from the shoulder of a road right next to a public park, which is a traditional public forum. The court even holds it it's a traditional public forum because obviously it's the side of a road next to a public park. That is obviously a traditional public forum. Christian Ramirez, he was filming from a pedestrian bridge, much like we saw in this video. This is from a pedestrian bridge. Again, the court said that there is a good argument that that is a traditional public forum. Traditional public forum means the test they apply, it has to be a compelling government interest. If they're going to restrict your right, your First Amendment rights, there has to be a compelling government interest. It has to be narrowly tailored in order to take care of, in order to meet that government need. And it has to be the least restrictive way of doing it possible. The court held that after these guys, they were detained for filming a border entry. Their photos were deleted. The court held that yeah, the government had a compelling interest, that deleting these photos was narrowly tailored to meet that compelling government interest, and it was the least restrictive way of doing it. And I disagree, but that's what this district court held. Now, it's not an appellate court, and it has been appealed, but it hasn't gone through the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals yet, so I don't know. But if anybody is doing a First Amendment analysis of it, just remember that a district court said that the Border Patrol can limit your First Amendment right to photograph what's going on in that port of entry. I look forward to hearing from you. If somebody has a better case than this that shows that the Border Patrol can't stop you from filming on that bridge. I would also love to hear if anybody knows why that guy in the black shirt was arrested, what charges maybe he was facing, or if charges were brought at all. But at this point, it doesn't appear that there was a First Amendment violation of his rights for a 1983 lawsuit, at least under the First Amendment. And even if he thinks his First Amendment rights were violated, it's definitely not a settled notion, legally speaking, that they were. So Thanks and have a great day.